I wonder what upgrades are we going to be doing today. Well, we worked on the tunnel that leads to the right tunnel of the base last time, so I'm not sure what we're going to be doing this time. Well, since we're almost done with the first tunnel, maybe we should probably open up the first tunnel, maybe? Okay, that sounds good. Yeah, but I'm not sure what upgrades this would tell us. Or actually, I have to check right now. Okay, it says for the planets, we don't need to do anything. There's just one upgrade on the base. Okay, but we're almost finished with the tunnel upgrades, so I'm not sure what is it telling us to do now. Yeah, then the tunnel that leads to the other room where we stored the diamonds and the golden book in. We did that. Yeah, I know, but that was last time though. And yet, that was the time where we completed the upgrade where we make a tunnel that leads to the right tunnel from the second tunnel. Right. I'm gonna click refresh, and then it might show more, it might show less, but we'll see. Okay, so the planets, no upgrades on those, and then 2 upgrades on the base. Yep, that's the tunnel upgrade that we're almost done with. Yeah, so now it just wants us to make a tunnel that leads from the other room. We already did that. But now it wants us to make a second tunnel all the way over to the straight path of the two-way split. Yeah, that makes sense because there's no other tunnel right over there. Yeah, we're just gonna have to work on that and then finish the rest of the tunnel. Yep, that's another team up thing. So, yep, it just wants us to do that, and then we're good with the tunnel. When are we gonna be working on the tunnel? Okay, we're just gonna start the tunnel right now. So, you guys are gonna start all the way over to the tunnel where the top 2 tunnels are. You're gonna start making the tunnel from there, and then I'll start right over here. Alright, that sounds good. Let's go. So, last time we worked on a tunnel that leads to the right tunnel from the second tunnel. We completed that upgrade, and then we did another tunnel that leads to the other room from the very beginning of the first tunnel, where we set the diamonds in the golden book all the way over to the room. So now it just wants us to do one upgrade where it wants us to do a tunnel from the room all the way to the straight path on the two-way split. It wants us to make a tunnel that leads to there. So, yeah, this is probably going to take another 3 days of work, and then we're done with upgrades. Because it says on the upgrades that we need to do an upgrade on the tunnel, trying to make one tunnel all the way over to the Iron Monster's base from the Space Monster's base. We're almost done with that. We just need one more upgrade on the base here. And that one upgrade it wants us to do right now, we are starting on that. And I'll start on my part. So, let's get started. Alright, I got finished. Okay, that's good. Okay, got finished with your upgrades. Yep, we got done with ours. But we had to do a couple more turn path upgrades first. Okay, that sounds good. I'm like a quarter of the way through the tunnel. Us too. We're like a quarter of the way through as well. Alright. So that will do it for upgrades then, right? Yep. Okay, but we're not going to finish on the tunnel today. We're only going to do a little bit today, a little bit next time, and then reconnect the 2 tunnels maybe. I have no idea. So with the tunnel, we're doing 4 days of upgrades, right? Yup. That's how we're going to do it. And then we're good, I guess. Alright. Okay, I guess that will do it for upgrades.